just win or fail. This is going to be a Christmas edition, and let me show you what I have going on. So I have 4 things that I am working on today to show you. So this first one are creamy hot chocolate snowflake, Cool Whip snowflakes. So we will see how this works out. What you will need for this is a cookie cutter. This is a snowflake one. You could do, I guess, any shapes you wanted to, technically. So this is a snowflake one. And then Cool Whip. I just have some fat-free Cool Whip here. And then you'll need a baking sheet. And I've already done it, so that way it could be all ready for you. Okay, so I just took a baking sheet with one of these silk hats in there. And this is what the pin says. It says just spread some Cool Whip on a small pan lined with tin foil. I just did it on one of these. It says freeze for an hour or so. This has been in the freezer for a couple hours. It says take your cookie cutter and press down all the way and pull up. Oh, you need some hot chocolate for this too, which I have. Okay, so you press on it and then it supposedly comes out. We'll see if I can get that to happen. I can use it. Let's see, that one broke. Okay, this may be a fail. We'll see. I'm trying to do it kind of on the edge here. I feel like this could work. Maybe I'm just doing something wrong. It's been in the freezer for at least 2 hours. So, I don't know. I'm having issues getting it to work though. Okay, let's try one more time. You think it could be because it's the fat-free kind? Okay, well, there we go. I got it to work after many failed attempts. Here is my hot chocolate. And then you just put it right in there and it floats on top. So there is hack number 1. I guess it's a win. It just took a little bit to go and it's not as pretty as the one in the picture. And this next one is from Princess Pinky Girly, and she has a ton of stuff on her site. I think her stuff is so neat looking, and so I'm really excited to see this one. And so this is a DIY peppermint candy bowl. So what you need for this are 19 of these mints, the Starlight mints I think is what they're called. And then you need a glass bowl, which is right here. And you'll need a cookie sheet with one of these Silpats, or you could get, you could use parchment paper. Either one is what she says on here. So you want to preheat your oven to 300 degrees. You place this liner on there. Let me lower you guys here a little bit. I don't think you need to be up there. Okay. And then let me go ahead and open up all these little candies so it doesn't take me so long on camera. Okay, so we're ready to go here. So I'm just going to do this reading the instructions that are on here, and it says lay 1 mint in the center of the baking sheet. Here, so 1 mint in the center, and it says take 6 more and lay around the center, making a flower type flower. 4, 5, and 6. Okay, so there we go. Then it says take the remaining 12 and make another circle around the center. It says the mint should be touching it as close with as little gap as possible. So I'm just going to continue laying these around. I guess that's how you do it. Oh yeah, there we go. Okay, so she doesn't show a picture. She has a video, but the video is not letting me watch it. So, okay, it says, now it says place in the oven. It says now this is important because all ovens cook differently. Mine took about 8 minutes. You must watch them cook. When they start to get shiny and just begin to spread out and melt, they are done. You do not want them so melted that they are bubbling. It says have your glass bowl upside down and ready to go. You're going to use that to take them to mold the candy bowl. Take them out and let them sit for about 30 seconds. You want them cool enough to handle, but not too cool that they are set. So let's go ahead and put these in the oven. So mine were in there for 5 minutes and they already started melting. So she was right, you definitely have to check it. So it says to let it sit there for like 30 seconds. Yeah, this is going to be interesting how to do this. She said you may want to use an oven mitt, but I don't know about you, but I have trouble doing things with an oven mitt. So I think I'm going this, and then this says to put it over your bowl and kind of mold it around the bowl. I wonder if my bowl is too big. Didn't even think about that. Okay, let me use this towel to kind of fold it around there. That's all it says to do. There's no other. Let me read the thing here. Just says take them out, let them sit for 30 seconds. Let it sit on the bowl until it sets. Remove from the glass bowl and let cool completely. So I don't know how long I need to let it sit there. I think I need to let it go a little bit more around there and just, I think my bowl was a little bit too big. It didn't say just a small glass bowl. I feel like this is a small bowl. How much of this you guys can see. Let's see what we got going on here. I think it's, okay. Well, I think this would have worked better if, I mean, hold on one second. Let's see. Get you guys closer to it. I think this was my fault. I don't think it was, because I still actually am able to kind of bend it around. I think I probably either more mints or a smaller bowl. I should have got a smaller bowl. They're actually still bendable. I wonder if I can put in a smaller bowl now. This is the next smallest bowl I have. Let's see if we can. No, they're breaking now. Well, I don't think this is a complete. I don't think this is a complete fail. I think this was user error. In other words, me. But you see, I mean, I think if I would have started out with a smaller bowl, I think it would have worked, but here we go. I encourage you guys to try it if it's something that you would need, because you could just put little candies in this. It might be a pretty presentation bowl for your Christmas table. But yes, I think I cooked them too long. Like I said, they're only in there 5 minutes. I walked away to grab supplies for the next little segment, and when I went back over, my timer was just going off. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna check after 5 minutes, and they're already starting to melt. So definitely watch them. But I think this could work. I mean, like I said, it's not very pretty, but I think that was my fault. So I think we can call this one a win as well. So this other one is from parents.com, and you will need, I just have two. These are just like travel mugs, and you're gonna need some socks. And I just got these at the Dollar Tree. That way I knew I didn't spend a lot of money on them, because we are going to be cutting up. They have, I only could find one kind that were the short kind like this, that were not like little booty socks, and then this super long one. So either one will work. And then you will need a pair of scissors. And this one is geared towards something that children can make. So let me show you what you do. So the first thing you want to do, let's just take one of these here, is you want to kind of measure out how long and where you need to cut. So it looks like we need to probably cut just along right there. So, and these are probably not the best scissors. And you literally just, yeah, I did that really good. You might want to actually measure it or do something. You could cut a little bit straighter, and then you just put it on top of there, and then that's just a cute little, I think kids would really like this, and I might need to cut it off there a little bit, but I think that kids would really love this. Their own little, especially if you're traveling this time of year, they have their own little cup. So there's that one. So let's see what this one turns out to look like. I think this one, I want to do it to where the Santa Claus is in there. So I think I'm going to cut, see if my measurements are right. That there. And this wouldn't have to only be Christmas, of course. You could do this with all the different seasons. And there we go. So I think this would be a fun little crafting thing to do with kids right now. You could make these for gifts. This might be a good like little teacher gift or something any time of year. You could just put, you know, depending on what kind of, you know, season it is or something. So there you go. And this one, like I said, is from Parents, and I'll have a link down below for it. Okay, so for this final little segment of this Pinterest Christmas edition, I'm going to make candy cane sign holders. So I've never done these before. I'm sure you've all have seen these on Pinterest. They're all over the place. But this one, I found the website industriousjustice.com. Now, one thing is they use these little candy canes, it looks like to me. These were the smallest ones I could find that were wrapped like this. Secondly, it says glue gun. I have no idea where my glue gun is at. I don't use it, so I have some crazy glue here. So I'm sure it could work just the same. So you want to take two of them first and you glue them together. Let's just hope I don't glue my fingers on camera. I've been known to do that with crazy glue. And you just glue two of them together. I would think that they would glue together. See, my finger stuck to the... Okay, we're just going to be industrious about this. If I have to, I'm getting Scotch tape. Okay. Maybe I should have got... See, you guys know this is real life here. I have never tested these, or else I would have known that super glue doesn't work. Okay, hold on. Backup plan. Got me some packing tape. So, because that super, I guess maybe because of the plastic, the super glue is just not sticking. I don't know. I thought super glue stuck to everything, but this would, of course, would not make the prettiest presentation. So I'm sure all of you crafters out there have glue guns. So I suggest that you guys use it for this project. So I am just going to tape it, and I have super glue all over my fingers, you guys. And then you take the last one and you put it right there. So let me grab another piece here. Okay, let me just put it just like that. And you could use these for, and then you just put it like that, and I don't have a card. Oh, there is super glue all over the place. Okay, so see, here you go, and it's just a little stand, and then I had a coupon in my purse, so I'll just show you guys. So you could just, you know, here. You got a little sign that had a name on there. You could just put it right in there like an index card or something like that. You just put it right there. And it has the sign. Well, it doesn't really stay very well, though, does it? I think if you had stiffer paper, I bet it would stay on there. Anyway, I think with a glue gun, this would work. With super glue, it's a fail. I guess you could go... Oh, this is the way it goes, you guys. There you go. I just looked at the picture. So, there you go. It is a sign holder. You could use it for name cards at your Christmas table, for if you're having a Christmas buffet and you want to have the names up. I think that'd be perfect for it. And I think actually the tape, you can't even see it. You could put some ribbon around there or something, or a bow or something. So anyway, now I have to go look at Pinterest and see how to get super glue off my fingers. So thank you for watching. Oh, I did have one more tip. Let me turn the camera around and talk to you. Okay, so there was one more thing, and I was going to do it, but I don't have a big box. So I might still see if I can find a box and do this, but it was showing you taking a big box, wrapping it with wrapping paper, except for the top, of course. You know, you fold in all the whatever you call those things on top that close up the box. And you just wrap it with wrapping paper, and that is your garbage when you guys open presents in the morning. So, you know, you're taking pictures, and you don't have all this wrapping paper all over the place. You don't have all the, you know, it's just, plus everything is getting cleaned up as you go along. I don't know if you're like me, but I tend to use garbage bags, and I just have a garbage bag there, and that doesn't make for very pretty pictures, having garbage bags all over the place. So I think I am going to do that. I'm going to try to find a big box, and I'm going to wrap it, and I am going to have it sitting out there Christmas morning. So I will put a link to that pin as well that I found talking about that. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video. I'm going to be doing a lot more Pinterest hacks. I did mention in one of my vlogs that I'm running out of food ones, but I'm going to still be on the lookout. But for the meantime, I have plenty of Pinterest hacks coming your way. So thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye guys.